letting clinkers choose my makeup. So this is how it's going to go. If I get a colour right, I get to use a product I love. However, if I get it wrong, I have to use a product that is shit. Starting off with primer as always, but first, before we start, have you entered my giveaway yet? It's pinned at the top of my page. You don't want to miss this one. Go and check it out. Make sure you follow all the rules. Right, if this one is green, I get to use the one I like. Here we go. It would do that. Oh, how fucking hard these are too. I almost broke my tooth. A little snack while I find one I hate. We're going to go in with the Fix It primer from Barrier. Not entirely sure what it's fixing, because it just doesn't work for me. One of those products I thought, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Then I wore it for longer than 4 hours. Yeah. Yes, I know damn well it was the primer, okay, before anyone comes to me in the comments, okay? I wore the makeup I wear all the time under this. Horrid. Makeup was coming off everywhere, quite literally. Also smells like alcohol, you know, so it's kind of a lose-lose situation here. We're all nice and primed. Let's go in. I'm going to stick with green. If it's green, I can use the foundation I like. Here we go. Period. It's Easy Blur from Huda Beauty. I know how good the rest of my makeup's going to go now, really, because of that primer. That foundation is doing what it needs to do, but we definitely need some concealer. I'm saying it's pink. Here we go. Great. I have tried to make this YSL concealer work. You're just not convincing me it's good. You're not. Okay, well, the shade, not great. That kind of matches my energy, so I'm just going to continue. 95% sure this is the colour corrector shade, actually. Let me have a look. Oh, I just am really bad at picking shades, apparently. Looks fine when you first apply it, but just give it like 3 hours. And then it's a whole new story. Time for cream contour. Here we go. Look at the bags. Look at the bags. This is pink. It's pink. It wasn't. Do I have to say anything else? Watch, right? You see there's a lot on there. Just watch. Wow! I love it. Give me nothing. Do you know what I mean? That is the vibe that this bronzer's given. Give me nothing. I don't have to do 40 pumps of bronzer for it to show up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. We'll do 4 layers though, just for the sake of the vid. Determined to make this work. Can't make that up. That's with 3 layers. 3 of them! Lying. Seriously. Goddamn layers. And I'm still looking this way. Lord. Pink. Pink. I'm committed. It's going to be pink. Here we go. Fuck. Yes! At least my favourite step was a good win. This is Cotton Candy from Huda Beauty on those cheeks. Blush is carrying the whole base at this point. This part's actually seriously important. Powder might be able to fix this. Pink. Want to look like James Charles during his Flashback Mary era? This is the powder you go with. So no hate, no shade if you don't like these products, okay? They just didn't work for me, babe. And it's fine. Everything's going to work for me, I promise. Oh, I'm looking really good. Powder bronzer. Yellow. It would do that. One reason I only hate this bronzer is because there is one shade. Yeah. Not a bad bronzer, like, at all. It's just not what I stand for. So, we're moving on. All right, yellow. I'm sticking with yellow for the blush. We got it right last time. Can we get 2 for 2? Here we go. It's great. It's yellow. It's yellow! Fuck yes. Actually, Fenty Beauty in the shade Petal Puppin'. Over the top. What the fuck is on that brush, bruh? I just used my highlighter brush, didn't I? Of course I did. That's right, she's giving highlighter blush, you know? And it doesn't look that bad. Right, for powder highlighter, green. We haven't had green for a while. Pink. Of course you are. She's not bad. She's just not my vibe anymore. Like, that's a little bit too blinding for mama. For a blinding hot, like, do you... It's just a bit too much for me nowadays. I'm a mother. Do you know? For eyeshadow. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Green. Yeah! Period. Actually changed my mind, but anything Natasha Denona, I'm just feeling more bronzy today. You can see I love this palette. In fact, this is my first Natasha Denona palette I ever bought, and she is a million fucking years old. But, you know, she does the job. I also used to think these shimmers were the most incredible. They're probably way dried out now. But, like, after trying that Patrick Tar ones, I just can't ever go back. For mascara, this one is going to be yellow. I can feel it. Ready? It is! A little bit of Bad Girl Bounce from Benefit. That's what we're doing for eyes. For brows, what are we feeling? What are we feeling? I'm feeling green. I'm feeling green. It's pink. Of course it is. It's from MAC. It's their Eyebrows Big Boost Fiber Gel. Again, it's just not my thing. Do you know what I mean? I just would never reach for a tinted gel most of the time, unless I'm in a big fat rush. And there are some that I do love. You know, not bad. It's just a little bit too pigmented and hard to control. If you are an expert and you love using a tinted gel, you might love this one. However, just don't. And I think it speaks for itself. Finally, we have lips. This is for lip liner and lipstick. It's green. It's yellow. It's yellow. Givenchy lip liner. Do I think it's bad? No. Do I think the price is shit for what it is? Absolutely. The colour also. Wait until you see it. God damn. I can't wait to never wear this lip colour again. Truly. It's not a bad product like the rest of them, right? You can get the same product from NYX. That's what I'm saying here. Beauty Creations lipstick can also eat my ass. The colour, horrid. Formula, equally as bad. Very matte. Finish everything off, we have setting spray and it's going to be green. It is. Thank fucking God. Tape Stay Spray from Miss Tarte Cosmetics. All over that baby. Setting it in, acting like I'm going to keep it on. God. So, yeah, it looks really good. Can't wait to not wear this out. Do you know, that's the vibe I'm giving. I've eaten so many clinkers in my goddamn life. But what do we think? Do we think I failed? Do we think I passed? Let me know in the comments.